In this video, I'm going to be doing an A2 hosting website builder tutorial, going over how to build a website with A2 hosting step by step from start to finish. I'll be showing you how to create your site with professional website templates using a drag and drop editor, making building your website with A2 hosting quick and easy. I'll also be providing you with an A2 hosting discount that will get you up to 75% off web hosting. Let's get started with the A2 hosting website builder tutorial. The first thing you want to do to build a website with A2 hosting is to click the link in the description below so you can be taken to A2 hosting, and so you can take advantage of the A2 hosting discount, getting you up to 75% off. A little disclosure, the link is an affiliate link, meaning I receive a commission from A2 hosting at no extra cost to you. Plus you get an awesome A2 hosting discount. Once you click the link in the description below, you'll be on the A2 hosting page shown here. Click the Get Started button. You'll see the different types of A2 hosting services showing. I'm going to choose the shared hosting. I'll click the View Plans button. You'll see 4 different plans you can choose from: the Startup, Drive, Turbo Boost, and Turbo Max plan. You'll see you can get A2 hosting with a 12-month term, 36-month term, or a monthly term. You'll get the cheapest pricing with the 12-month term. You'll get hosting for $2.99 a month with the startup plan. This plan is good if you're only going to have one website, as this plan comes with one website. You'll receive 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, unlimited email accounts, unlimited transfers, and website staging. The Drive plan comes with unlimited websites, unlimited SSD storage, and free automated backups. You'll receive unlimited email accounts, unlimited transfers, website staging, along with growth features that consist of 2 times the resources, free server rewind data backup protection, performance plus traffic spike protection option, and unlimited databases. The Turbo Boost plan comes with unlimited websites, unlimited NVMe SSD storage, free automated backups, and this plan is up to 20 times faster. The Turbo Boost plan also comes with all the features the Drive plan comes with, plus turbo features that provide your web pages up to 20 times faster load times, which can improve conversions, provide you with higher search rankings, lower bounce rates on your pages, handle up to 9 times more traffic, up to 40% faster AMD EPYC, CPU performance, and up to 2 times faster to first byte. NVMe drive with up to 3 times faster read-write speed, Lightspeed speed enhanced web server, Turbo Cache, and APC OP Cache. The Turbo Max plan comes with unlimited websites and everything that the Turbo Boost plan comes with, plus 5 times more resources. Once you decide on a plan to choose, click the button that says Get in the name of the plan. For this tutorial, I'll choose the Startup plan. I'll click Get Startup. You'll now be on the Get Started Setting Up Your Hosting Plan page. You'll see you can use a domain you already own with another provider, register a new domain, transfer your domain to A2 hosting, or use a temporary domain from A2 hosting. If registering a new domain name with A2 hosting, just type in the domain you want. Select from the domain extensions which one you'd like to use. Click the Check Availability button. If it's available, you'll see the Congratulations, the domain name is available. Scroll down and click the Continue button. You'll now be on the Configure page. You can choose between available currencies. Over to the right under Promotion, you'll see the promotion discounted price that's deducted from the total. If you click Billing Cycle from the drop-down, you can choose your billing cycle if you need to change it. You can choose between a monthly term, 12-month term, 24-month term, and 36-month term. You get the cheapest pricing with the 12-month term. Scroll down to the Upgrade Your Hosting section. You'll see where you can add a premium SSL certificate to your purchase if you'd like. Now, depending on the plan you chose, you might see something a little bit different where it says Upgrade Hosting Plan. I chose the Startup plan, so it'll try to upgrade you to a hosting plan above the one you chose. The next section is to customize your hosting. This is where you can choose your server location. You can choose between Arizona, Michigan, Amsterdam, or Singapore. My recommendation is to choose the data center closest to where you'll be doing business or where your site visitors will be visiting from. Next, you'll see dedicated IP. A dedicated IP is recommended for SSL certificates if you're going to have a premium SSL certificate that you have purchased. The free cPanel SSL certificate that comes with A2 hosting, you don't need the dedicated IP. Aside from a premium SSL certificate, a dedicated IP will give you your own IP address instead of you sharing an IP address with others. You might find this option worth having. Completely optional. Next, you'll see the A2 website builder. If you click from the drop-down where it says None, you can select an option if you'd like. The price you see to the side is going to be the price per month for the website builder on top of the web hosting price you are paying. For this tutorial, I'm going to select None as we will be building our website with A2 hosting using WordPress as the website builder. Next, you'll see additional options. Where it says Auto Install Application, if you click the drop down, you can select to have a website building application auto install for you. I don't recommend this option as it'll set your username to admin, which can easily make your site vulnerable to hackers and getting malware. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress on A2 hosting quick and easy. Scroll back up to the top and click Continue on the right side. You'll now be on the Domains Configuration page. You'll see DNS Management. This is external DNS hosting that can speed up your website and improve availability with increased redundancy. This comes free for the first year if you'd like to add it. Next, you'll see ID Protection. You only need this if you're registering a new domain name with A2 hosting or will have your domain name registered with A2 hosting. I highly recommend ID Protection if your domain name is going to be registered with A2 hosting, as this protects your personal information from the public and can protect you from getting lots of spam and telemarketers reaching out to you via email and phone to sell you their services. When a domain name is registered, it is required, regardless of the company you go with, that your personal information be included in the public WHOIS database. By choosing ID Protection, instead of your information showing, it'll show A2 hosting's information protecting you. Next is email forwarding. Email forwarding will forward your email to alternate email addresses so you can manage everything in one account. Email forwarding comes free for the first year. Click the Continue button to proceed. You'll now be on the Review and Checkout page. You'll see over to the right the total for your A2 hosting purchase. You'll see the one-time discount applied. Click the Checkout button to proceed. You'll now be on the Checkout page. You want to enter your billing information in. Next, enter your billing address. If you chose to register a domain name with A2 hosting, you'll see domain registrant information. This is the contact information to be used for your domain name. You can change this if you'd like. Next, enter a password and security question for your A2 hosting account. You'll see the total due today. The recurring amount is the amount after the term you chose. You can now choose your preferred method of payment. A2 hosting accepts lots of different ways to make your purchase. Enter the card information if you chose to pay via card. You can keep the Join Our mailing list to yes or no if you want to turn this off. Select that you have read and agreed to the terms and conditions and click the Complete Order button. A2 hosting will now complete your payment. Once it is done, you'll be on a Order Success page. A2 Hosting will send you a receipt via email, as well as your login details and links to access your A2 Hosting dashboard in cPanel. Click the Client Area button. You'll now be in the A2 Hosting dashboard. If you click Account Details, you'll find your A2 Hosting name servers in case you need to point your domain name from another provider to A2 Hosting. You'll also see other account information here in your email info to set up an email account. I'm back on the A2 Hosting dashboard page. Now let's install WordPress so you can start creating and building your WordPress site with A2 Hosting. You'll see the cPanel login button. Click this. You'll also see login to cPanel here. You can click this as well. You'll now be in the cPanel. You'll see WordPress Manager by Softaculous. Click this to go to the WordPress install page. From the cPanel page, you can also scroll down to the software section. Click WordPress Manager by Softaculous. You'll now be on the Install WordPress page. Click the Install button. You'll now be on the WordPress Setup page. Where you see the Choose a Protocol, it'll be set to HTTPS with www. I'm going to change this to HTTPS without the www. Feel free to select either one. I like going with HTTPS without the www. Next, choose the domain that you want to have for your WordPress installation. You'll see the version of WordPress you want to install. I'm going to keep it on the current version. Next, put in the site name, site description. You'll see you can select Enable Multi-Site WPMU and disable WordPress cron. I'm going to keep these unselected. Over to the right, put in the admin username, which will be the username for logging into WordPress. Put in a password and put in an email address. Scroll down and you can change the language for WordPress if you'd like. If you want anything over on the right, you can select it. I'm not going to select anything. Next, if you click Advanced Options, there are selections you can select if you'd like. I'm going to keep these as they are. You can put in an email address for the WordPress installation details to be sent to. Click the Install button. WordPress is now being installed. It'll take just a few minutes. Once it is done installing, you will see congratulations, the software was installed successfully. Click the administrative URL to go to the WordPress dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard. Something to note, I would bookmark the administrative URL as this is the easiest way to log into WordPress to begin in creating your site. To log into WordPress, just enter your domain name with a /wp-admin, just like you see here. This will take you to the WordPress login page for your site. Once logged in, you'll be in the WordPress dashboard. Now we want to pick out a theme to begin creating a site. To pick out a theme for your site, on the far left, you will see tabs. Find the Appearance tab and hover over it. Click Themes. This is where you can pick out a theme for your site. Next, click Add New Theme. You'll now see WordPress themes that you can choose from. There's thousands of free themes to choose from. Now I want to show you how to access free professionally designed WordPress themes and how to edit them easily with the drag and drop editor. Type in Astra in the search field. Click the Install button. Once it's done installing, click the Activate button. Once it is done activating the theme, you want to find the Plugins tab in the side menu. Click Add New. In the search field, type in Starter Templates. You want to click Install on it, then click Activate. Hover over the Appearance tab in the side menu. Click on Starter Templates. You now want to click the Build Your Website button. Choose Elementor for the page builder. It'll now showcase a bunch of WordPress themes you can create your site with using drag and drop. You can type in the type of website you want to create to pull up templates based on that. You'll see a bunch of categories you can hover over and select to build your site. If you click a theme, it'll show you what it will look like so you can preview it. Click the X button to go back to the themes page. Now let me walk you through the steps on how to choose your theme and build your site with the drag and drop editor Elementor Page Builder. Select the theme you want. I'll choose this one. You can upload a logo if you'd like. You can do this at a later time, so if you don't have one now, no worries. Click the Skip and Continue button. You now want to choose the colors and font for your site. You can update these at a later time or change them whenever you'd like. Click the Continue button. You'll now be on the Tell Us a Little About Yourself. You don't have to fill this out if you don't want to. Just make sure under Advanced Options you have each one selected. Click the Submit and Build My Website button. It'll begin building your website. Once it is done, you'll be on the Congratulations page. Click the View Your Website button. It'll now take you to your website and what it looks like. Before we begin editing, we want to turn on some features in Elementor to make the editing process even easier and improve your site performance. Up at the top, you'll see your site title name. Hover over this and click Dashboard. Find the Elementor tab in the left side menu and hover over it. Click Settings. Click Features. Select Activate All. This will activate an easier editor for creating your site along with performance features to help your site load faster. Scroll down and click the Save Changes button. Now let's go over how to make edits to the WordPress theme and how to use the drag and drop editor to create your site. From the WordPress dashboard, hover over your site title name up at the top. Click Visit Site. To make edits to your site, click the Edit with Elementor tab on the top of the page. It'll now bring you to the drag and drop editor where you can create your site quick and easy. To make edits to a part of the page, just click where you want to make edits and start making edits. I can change We All Love Nature to My Demo Website. If you want to make edits to the background image, right-click on the section, click Edit Section, click Style, hover over the image, and click the trash can icon if you want to remove the image. Click over the image and you can upload a photo to place here, or click Media Library to upload images already uploaded in WordPress. I'll click the X button. If you click the plus icon at the top where it says Add Element, this is where you can get back to where you can drag stuff into the page. I'll scroll down a bit on the page. You can select what you want over on the left and drag it in wherever you'd like it. If you right-click on an area, you can delete it if you don't want it. By right-clicking, you can duplicate something if you need to duplicate it. You can drag something over to somewhere else on the page by selecting it and dragging it over to where you want it. I'll drag a text into the page. If you click to edit the text, you'll be able to make edits to the text like make it bold. You can link out a text to somewhere. If you click the settings icon, you can choose to have the link open in a new tab if you'd like. If you click Toolbar Toggle, it'll give you more options like changing the alignment of the text, changing the text color. You can undo and redo changes here. If you click Style at the top, you can then make more changes to the text. If you click the pencil icon where you see typography, where you see family, from the drop down, you can select different fonts for the text. Where you see size, you can change the sizing of the text. Next, let's go over editing the button. I'm going to click into a button. You'll be able to change the name of the text. You can link the button out to where you'd like it. If you click the settings icon next to the link, you can choose to have the link open in a new tab and make it no follow if you'd like. You can change the alignment of the button, the sizing of the button. Where you see icon, you can select to have an icon with the button. Where it says upload SVG, you can upload an icon. If you click icon library, you can view icons you can add to the button. You can change the positioning of the icon and more. If you click style, you can make changes to the font used and colors for the button. If you click hover, this is where you can make edits to the font and colors on the button hover. Scroll down to this section here. If you want to change an image of a section or add an image for a section, right click in the section. Click edit section. Click style. You'll see the image if the image is there. This is where you can edit the image. Remove the image by clicking the trash can icon or adding an image if there isn't one there for the section. I'll click choose image. I'll select an image I've already uploaded into WordPress. I'll click the select button. The image is now showing. If you want to add some color along with the image, click the background overlay section. Find the color tab. You can now change the color. Drag the opacity to the left or right to get the desired look you want. Next, scroll up to the section above this. If you want to change the background color of a section of the site, right-click in the section. Click Edit section. Click Style. Where you see background type, click Classic. You'll see color under it. Click this and you can change the background color of the section. Next, let's cover adding a section to your site. If you hover over a section, you can click the plus icon and then click the plus icon showing again. You'll see which layout would you like to use, Flexbox or Grid. I'll select Flexbox. You can now choose the structure for the section. I'll select this one for this tutorial. You can now drag in something over into the section. If you click the middle icon with the dots, you can then edit that section. If you click the X button, it'll completely remove the section from the page. If you click into a section, click the middle icon with the dots. You can drag it up or down to move that section to somewhere else on the page. Next, let's scroll down to the bottom of the page to the Drag Widget Here section. If you click the Starter Templates icon, you can click Blocks in the menu, and then it'll give you lots more page design ideas you can choose from. Up at the top, you can select categories for blocks to show. I'll choose a block to add to the page. I'll click this one, and then I'll click the Import button to import it to the page, to then start adding your own content and editing it how you want it. Now I want to cover the Contact Us form to show you how this works. I'm going to click the plus icon in the Drag Widget section. I'm going to click a structure for the section. I'll choose this one. I'm just going to drag over the WP forms. You can select a form. If you want to make edits to the form, click Edit the selected form. You can click the Create a New Form. if you want to create a new form. I'm going to click Edit the selected form. It's now going to bring up the builder for the Contact Us form. You can hover over an area to delete it or duplicate it. You can click an area and drag it to wherever you'd like it. If you want to add something, you can drag it over from the side. If you click Field Options, you can click on a part of the form and then make changes from the side. You can select to make this part of the form a required or not required part to fill out. If you click Advanced, you can click the part of the form you want to change, and you can select between the size of the form field for that area, and then change if you want anything to show in the form field where they input their information. You can click Preview to preview the form. Click Save to save changes. When you are done, click the X button, and you'll be taken back to the editor for the page. If you click Settings, you'll be in the General section where you can edit things for the form. Spam Protection allows you to toggle on spam protection options. Notifications is where you can put in the email the form info should be sent to, and the From email address showing to the person who filled out the form, and the Confirmations is where you can put in a confirmation message that shows to the person who filled out the form. I'm back on the editor for the page. Let's get to know the drag and drop editor, Elementor, better. You'll see Publish in the top right. Click this when you want to publish changes you've made to your site. If you click the arrow, you can save the page as a draft or save the page as a template to then use as a template for another page you create. To view changes you've made to your site, click the eye icon and it'll show you a preview of your site. If you click the desktop icon, it'll show you what your changes look like on desktop devices. The tablet icon will show tablet devices, and the mobile icon will show mobile devices. If you hover over the site settings icon and click it, you can change things like the colors of your entire site, fonts used, and more. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click History, and then click Revisions, it'll list out all the revisions for your site that it has pre-saved. If you click one, it'll bring your site edits back to how they were at the time of that edit. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click Exit to WordPress, then click the WordPress icon in the top left, it'll take you to the WordPress dashboard. If you want to make edits to a certain page on your site, you can click it in the menu and then click Edit with Elementor. To go to the WordPress dashboard, hover over your site title name and click Dashboard. If you hover over the Pages tab, click Add New to add a new page to your site. If you click All Pages, it'll showcase all the pages on your site. If you hover over the Media tab and click on Library, it'll show you all the images you have uploaded in WordPress. If you click Add New at the top, you can then upload or drag in an image into WordPress. If you hover over Posts and click Add New, you can create a new blog post for your site. If you click All Posts, it'll pull up all the posts you have on your site. If you click the Comments tab, you will see all the comments you have on your blog post. You can easily reply, mark it as spam, or trash the comment. If you hover over the Plugins tab and click Add New, you can then search for or browse plugins to add to your site. Any feature or customization you might want on your site, more than likely there's a plugin for that. If you hover over the Appearance tab in the left side menu, click on Menus. This is where you can edit the menu on your site. If you click the tiny arrow, you can change the name of it or completely delete it from the menu. If you want to create a completely new menu, you can click Create a New Menu. If you want to have subcategories show in the menu, Just add the items to the menu and place it in a bit to the right under the menu name you want it to show under. I'll add a few under Services. I'll click Save Menu. It'll now pull up the view of my site. When I hover over Services, you'll see the subcategories showing. Now let me show you how to make edits to the footer area of your site, along with uploading a logo, favicon, and other customizations. From the WordPress dashboard, if you hover over the Appearance tab in the side menu and click Customize, you'll be on the Customize page. Click the Footer Builder. You can then click an area in the footer area to start making edits to that section over on the left side. If you click the plus icon, you can then add whatever you'd like to the footer area in that section. If you click the design icon in the section of the footer you want to edit, you can then design things like the alignment, title, content, and link colors, title and content font size, and more. You can click the X button to remove that area from the footer. If you click the pencil icon here on the left hand side, you can then choose how many columns you want your footer to be. You can then click the plus icon to add sections to that part of the footer. I'm going to click the back arrow twice. If you click Site Identity, you can then upload a logo and a favicon, which is the site icon for your site. Click Select Site Icon to then upload your site icon, also known as the favicon for your site. If you click Site Title and Logo Settings, you can then change the logo to your own and make other customizations to the logo area for your site. I'm going to click the back arrow twice. If you click Global, Typography is where you can change the fonts used for your site. Colors is where you can change the colors for your site. Buttons is where you can change the button presets and colors used. You now know how to access pre-made professional templates, how to build a website with A2 hosting, and making edits to it using the drag and drop editor, Elementor Page Builder. That is my A2 hosting website builder tutorial going over how to build a website with A2 hosting step by step. If you have any questions, get in touch in the comments as I'm here to help you with anything you need. Give this video a thumbs up and leave us a comment letting us know if the tutorial was helpful or not, as the comments help improve our tutorials. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more A2 hosting tutorial videos.